All right, everybody, it's your boy Fernie here back. Another new news of the day podcast. Once again, I'm showcasing some random news that I find on the Google News website, stuff that I find interesting to share here that I'll give my own thoughts and opinions on. And it is for today, July 9th, 2025. Let me know what you guys and gals think about each of these articles as well. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and let's share the only article here from the world of Las Vegas. This is regarding an area that I've been to in the past. There we go. So this is from LasVegasMagazine.com. And it says here, Miracle Mile Shops in Las Vegas offers a limited time buy one get one sale. I like going to the Miracle Mile Shops there in Las Vegas, which is over by the Planet Hollywood area, because it literally is a mile. It's a good way to burn some calories while also doing some window shopping here and there. Plus, they have some really good food there, some good establishments that you can eat. There's a pizza and wing place that stands out. For breakfast, there's a Mexican restaurant that has some pretty good breakfast there. What else? There used to be an actual wing place that only served wings, but one time when I went back, it was gone. It was no longer there. And then there's a hamburger place there as well that stands out. I can't remember the name of it. But just those are some examples there, not to mention all the good shows that are located in the Miracle Mile shops. There's a place called the V Theater that has a bunch of shows that you can see there. So let's see what this buy one get one sale is. One of the premier shopping experiences in Las Vegas just got a whole lot cooler for summer. From July 11th to the 13th, 18th to the 20th, and 25th through the 27th, they're getting Las Vegas offers a special get one on us deal. And let's see what it says. So it's coming up when it comes to those dates. Blondie Sports Bar and Grill, buy 1 yard, get 1 yard free. So that's the place that has like the pizza and wings that I was mentioning earlier. I don't know what they mean by 1 yard though. Brett Webster Gallery, buy one get one for select sizes of art pieces. Well, there you go. If you are an art fan, you're gonna get a good deal on that. Dr. Fish Spa, buy one get one free service. Earl of Sandwich, I don't recall that restaurant there, but it says here, get one sandwich free with the purchase of a sandwich and fountain beverage. All right. Anybody a sweet fan? There is Great American Cookies. Buy 2 cookies, get 1 free. I'm not too much of a fan of sweets. Green Planet, don't know what that is. Lobster Me, buy any size lobster roll, get a 16-ounce margarita. Kuwait, buy 1 pair of sunglasses or eyewear, get 1 free. That's probably one of those stores that has like the little tent outside, like in the middle of the aisle. I could be wrong though. Rock Cinema, buy 1 music band tank top, get 1 50% off. Sandbox VR, I don't know what that is. Steve Madden, buy 1 get 1 50% off all clearance. All right, Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf, coffee fans out there. I don't drink any coffee on my end. Buy 1 specialty beverage, get 1 free. The Inspiration Company, I'm not sure what that is. Tipsy Robot, buy 1 robot drink, get 1 free. Human drink. There's a Tipsy Robot there? The only reason I know about that, because I don't drink at all, is it was making the rounds, like where it showcases, like in the news, how these robots are making those drinks. I don't recall seeing that though. US Polo, buy one get one 50% off men's and women's woven shirts. All right. Welcome to Las Vegas. I have seen that one. That's one of those stores where all they do is sell trinkets associated with Las Vegas. Buy one get one 50% off all t-shirts and sweatshirts. Wetzel's Pretzels. I have seen that one. Buy two pretzels, get one free. So how about that? Those are all of the offers there at the Miracle Mile shop. Interesting stuff. And again, if you haven't visited the Miracle Mile shop while you're in Las Vegas, I highly recommend to do so. You'll be able to spend a good amount of time there. You don't have to spend money. You can just walk around and then just see all the sights and sounds that are there. All right, next article is going to showcase some interesting deals from the world of Amazon and Prime Day. If it's not happening right now, it should be happening soon, right? I don't have any kind of like Amazon Prime membership. Is that what they call it? But sometimes still, if a deal is a deal, sometimes it's listed there. And so it's good to showcase this info here. Most Prime Day deals are junk. Our experts found the 80 best deals under $25. So this is what caught my attention. These are all supposedly under $25. So let's see. Amazon Echo Pop. What is that? A speaker? Is that right? Amazon Fire TV stick. And then it looks like there's some cameras. The Blink Mini 2 camera, $20. Amazon Fire TV Stick HD, $18. What's the difference between that one and this one? Oh, so this one is 4K. And that one is HD. I guess if that makes a difference for you all. Anker Eufy Smart Track Link. And a power bank. You know what? That might be a good deal right there. Especially if you travel a lot, you could absolutely have something like that to be able to have a good charge later on. Same with traveling. If you're taking a lot of pictures or video, there's a SanDisk 128 gigabyte for $19. There's some earbuds there. Bass Us Bass or Bass Us Bass for $24. But I don't really use earbuds on my end. Well, there you go. Look at the next one. Sony ZX Series wired on-ear headphones. Now that I would grab. I already have some Sony headphones, so I don't need any more. But that's a pretty good bargain there. On-ear, what does that mean? Does it wrap around your ear? Is that right? There's a Wi-Fi extender. There's a surge protector power strip, 6th outlet. That would be a good deal for me. Wireless mouse. There's some more earbuds. JLab Go AirPop earbuds, $17. And then again, if you don't want anything involving earbuds, then they have the on-air wired headphones. And GameSir Nova Lite wireless controller. All right. Looks like this page is grouping them all together. Like they're not really showcasing pictures or anything like that on most of the items. It's just like it links. Casa Outdoor Smart Plug. What is that? A Dash Deluxe Rapid Egg cooker. This deluxe egg cooker can make hard-boiled, poached, and scrambled eggs. How does it make scrambled eggs? That would be interesting to see. I do like scrambled eggs. A portable travel closed steamer. If you travel a lot, especially with clothes that need to have no wrinkles on them, then you could definitely have something like that. La Cuisine 18-piece microwave cookware set. That'd be something I would get. I already have some cookware set for years, so I don't need any more. A Brita water filter pitcher. I would probably grab that. I already have some already, but if needed, I could grab more. Batteries. How about that? Energizer 32-pack AA batteries for $13. For $32. That's pretty good. Interesting variety of stuff. Again, these are all less than $25, and so far the article has kept to it. How about this? Those of you that have a home with a yard, Joey's Yard Sprinkler, $22. Sunglasses. Anybody need sunglasses? A Goodr polarized sunglasses for $20. Resistance bands. No, I wouldn't really use those for exercises, but there would be some people out there that would, right? A Cap 20-pound rubber hex single dumbbell. $25. Wow. Are dumbbells that expensive now? And that's just 20 pounds. Let's see what else stands out. Looks like these are some games. Classic Jenga game, $10. That's about it. Oh, actually, no. Hasbro Gaming Battleship, another classic, for $14. All right, those are all the deals. Anything there that interested you all? Anything that stood out? Let me know in the comments below. Next one kind of has to do again with Prime Day, but this time with a topic that I like, and that is the world of men's watches. I'm a big fan of watches, different types, different styles, and especially those that are the old school, like these, whether they're the analog or digital. So it looks like this is from GQ.com. Looks like there's a big sale. See, like already this G-Shock one looks amazing. 17 Prime Day watch deals. Our Prime Watch writer is watching. Now, some pricing though is crazy. Like, I like a watch, but not at certain prices. Like this one, the Whistle Clean Dress watch, $86. Now, for me, if the watch is more than like $20, that's too much. A watch is a watch. The game-changing smartwatch, $279. Wow. The teeny tiny digital watch, $20. Well, there you go, right there. Casio automatically has a good brand name. That's an old school style right there too. So there's a Seiko sports watch, 300. No. The indestructible digital watch, the G-Shock DW9052, $49. Unless it was a really, really good deal, I would then get a G-Shock watch sometime. The Timex chronograph watch, the Marlin edition, 164. Nope. Apple Watch, 299. Why are smartwatches so expensive? The High Flying Pilot's watch, the Belova Lunar Pilot chronograph watch, $445. Wow. Look at that, a Timex watch, also another classic. Yeah, but watches for me have to have the date on them too. It's just essential. You got to make sure you know the date in certain circumstances. And here, there's none. There's that Seiko watch. This one possibly, but again, it needs a date. Still not bad for $17 for a Casio. There's the Citizen Garrison Super Titanium watch, $319. Wow. Made out of titanium, no less. Wow. There's another Timex watch. Not much variety though, right? When it comes to Timex. Look at that one. And then look at this one. The face looks pretty much the same. Maybe the wristband is a little different. The Skagen Aaron watch, $90. The Timex Waterbury watch, $86. Nope. This would be the leading contender so far. The Casio LA20 WH watch, $20. There you go. It has the alarm. It has the date. I'm sure it would have a stopwatch, right? And then, of course, a light on it as well. Water resistant as it shows. All around great deal. Swatch Break Loose watch. What is this? Is this a smartwatch? World Breakdance Championship. Is that right? Well, how do you read the time then? Like, it would show there, what? 10 o'clock? 10? That would be $89 too. Wow. A Seiko 5 Sports SSK005 watch. Oh, $300. Wow. There's that Marlin watch, the Timex Marlin chronograph watch. A Seiko Essentials watch. A Belova Lunar Pilot watch, $446. Wow. Now, do these little dials even work? Like, do they move about, or is it just for display? Oh, look at this little bit of history. Apollo 15 astronaut Dave Scott wore a Belova chronograph, not unlike this one, during his 1971 moonwalk. So this is a watch that's good enough for space. How about that? There's the famous G-Shock DW9052 watch, $52. The Orient Bambino watch. All right. The Seiko Presage watch, $420. Wow. Wow, this one is the most expensive one yet. Movado Museum Watch. $626, and that's with 30% off. No date. And how do you tell the time? Again, this looks like maybe it's 10, but you'd have to guess at that. The Apple Watch series, $279. That's it. Those are all the watches. So which one is the one that stood out for you guys and gals? For me, still, I would probably pick this one, the Casio watch. A classic at a great price. If this one was a cheaper price, then maybe. But let me know in the comments below. And then the next article here is in the world of movies. Let's see here. This is from the Hollywood Reporter. It says, new Night at the Museum movie in the works. Ben Stiller starred in the original franchise about the exhibits at the Natural History Museum coming to life. I actually haven't seen any of the movies from the Night in the Museum. Have y'all? If so, let me know in the comments. Let me know if those are good movies to watch and so on. The original franchise starred Ben Stiller as the overnight security guard at the Natural History Museum, where, thanks to an ancient Egyptian curse, the exhibits come alive at night. It says here, Tripper Clancy from Die Hard and Stuber has been tasked to write the new take. The original film came out in 2006 and then had Night at the Museum Battle of the Smithsonian and Night at the Museum Secret of the Tomb. There were 2 sequels? I knew there was one. I didn't realize there were 2 of them. All 3 of them grossed over $540 million at the domestic box office. Well, that's always a good, hefty box office right there. So there you go. If you are a fan of the Night at the Museum franchise, then it looks like you're going to have some new movies come out. Now, who will star in the new ones, though? It'd be interesting to see. And then the last article here has to do with the world of comic books. This is straight from Marvel.com. It says, the heir of Apocalypse leads the Marvel Universe into the Age of Revolution. So this is apparently because this, it says here, this October, it's in honor of the 30th anniversary of one of the greatest of those aforementioned sagas, the Age of Apocalypse. It'll now be the Age of Revelation. It says here, Age of Revelation takes current X-Men storytelling 10 years into the future. I actually have not read the Age of Apocalypse storyline. I probably should one of these days. It's probably there on Amazon for like a cheap price, maybe. Every now and then they'll have like a Kindle sale that'll showcase trade paperbacks, the digital versions, for like a super cheap price. So if they have it, sure, then I'll take a look. So it says here, 10 years from today, the Revelation territories stretch from the Atlantic to the Mississippi, a mutant utopia ruled by the heir of Apocalypse. Who is that heir? But beneath the surface, rebellion brews as a ragtag X-Men team strikes from the shadows. Revelation faces threats from within. It all begins here, the dawn of the Age of Revelation. And of course, who's leading it right there? Wolverine. I thought, though, the big thing about Age of Apocalypse was he was missing an arm, right? but it showcases there he's got both of them. Looks like that's Cyclops. There's Magneto. There's Beast. I guess that's Angel. I don't know who these two are though. X-Men Age of Revelation number 0. There's another one there. X-Men Age of Revelation Overture. Looks like Wolverine has the same face cover here as here. Is that like a new mask that he has? Is that right? Wow. What are these? Are these all new titles? So it's going to be Amazing X-Men, Unbreakable X-Men, Binary, Cloak or Dagger, Longshots, Omega Kids, Sinisters, 6, Undeadpool, X, Patriot X-Men, The Last Wolverine, Iron and Frost, Laura Kinney, Sabretooth, Radioactive Spider-Man, Rogue Storm, X-Vengers. Interesting. And then X-Men Book of Revelation. All of these will probably be miniseries, right? Like number 1's probably to number 4, something like that. That'll mean a lot of issues that you'll have to buy in order to get the full story. I still read comics to this day, but for me, it's finding really, really good deals instead. Like if I go to a Comic-Con and they have trade paperbacks for 50% off, or even better, then yeah, I'll grab a few here and there. And then some Comic-Cons that I go to, they'll have amazing deals. Like they'll have 50-cent issues, and then if you buy a certain amount, then you get a certain amount free, and I'll buy a bunch of them there. One of the best ones I ever went to was a Comic-Con there where the guy had, it was 25-cent each issue, and then you could get some free ones after a certain number. I got a bunch of them there. The whole point of this is me saying that stuff like this, it's fascinating. Like I want to be able to read it, but the pricing of it, I can just see it now. Like each one of these is going to be like $4.99. That means then that there's going to be $5 each issue, and let's just pretend these are all just one issue. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Wow. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. That's $80 right there. And that's only if that's going to be one issue each, which again, I think they're going to be up to 3 or 4. That's why if I am going to get it, I'm going to wait until everything comes out later on, one big collection, or split into several collections, and then buy them on the cheap sometime later on. But if you're a fan of having the stuff right away, then it looks like later on this year, if not now, then that's when it's going to happen, and you can start having those issues read right then and there. Anyone still visit their local comic shop? Let me know in the comments below. And that's it. That's it for all the news for today, July the 9th. Let me know what you guys and gals think. I'll see y'all next time. All right, everyone. Take care. Bye.